What's up, YouTube? This is CRX dude. I'm here in Fresno, California. At the yard, I'm working on this 91 or 90 Honda Civic EX sedan. Hopefully somebody out here in the 559-661 can use these front knuckles, because I'm not going to pull them off today. Both sides are there. What I am going to do is remove the AC harness. So the AC harness is separate from the engine harness and the chassis harness. It's its own independent harness. Several people have asked me to go on and make a video, so I am going to do that now. So the first place that I would recommend starting is like literally right here in the front of the engine bay. Let me see if I can set this camera up somewhere else. Here. And hopefully that won't fall. Oop. Hold on, stay with me. Okay, so that's not gonna work. How about this side? Okay, so there we go. First thing I'm gonna do is remove all these 10mm, all the bolts here. Just gonna break all these loose. So I can remove them to get things out of the way. You won't have to do this if you have hands that are small enough. You'll be able to just reach in there and go for it. What I would recommend is starting on this side, the driver's side. So you can, that's basically where the end of the harness is. If you start there, then you could just work your way towards underneath the dash. So that'll be the most efficient, time effective. Damn. Just swung some antifreeze in my face. Alright, so we have that. And let's get this guy over here. The fan. Alright, that there. And then let's see what else I need to remove. Just gonna remove this hose just to get it out of the way so we can try to operate here. Okay, so first things first. We will try to pull out the way there. So we do have a clip here, and then there is one connection here, which it's a quick disconnect. On that side, it connects to the compressor itself, and then there's one clip here. You have to press the tab on the back side and slide it off. there. Okay, so this is probably the most time-consuming part. There's a clip that faces down, and so we have to try to loosen up some slack here to remove this clip. So you have to pull a tab and then push down. So remove the clip there. And then it looks like we have another 10 millimeter bolt, which is preventing us from pulling out this harness. And of course, there's a lot more going on in this engine bay. I don't know if you can see that. See the 10 millimeter here. But then you have the power steering, which most cars aren't going to have to worry about. So it won't be as tight. And a lot of the times with people like to remove the harness for whatever reason. A lot more people are reinstalling the harnesses these days, so it'll be just the reverse of this video. So there we go. I think we have some freedom to move about the country here. So we will pull up the clip here and a relay. So you got the relay switch, and then there's a quick release down here, quick release plug. Let's reroute this way underneath the AC hose tubing. And then work that fan out. Squeeze the tubing or the wire harness. Not sure why this. There we go. Separate the fan from the radiator. And this wiring loop is very fragile on this car. Normally it's not, in my experience. Alright, so we will remove another 10 millimeter. See what we can do with this fan. Looks like we gotta disconnect the connection down here. side. Where's it at? All you do is just pull the little tab down or up and then it disconnects. There it is. And then we'll have to pop a couple clips. On the fan. Again, you don't have to do this. I'm just pulling this out to give you guys a better view of what's going on. You could save some of these clips too by just pinching them. But these ones are really fragile. And they're not going to last. Let's get this other connector here. Just pull up this, push down to release. See if we can get this to stay. Alright, so I need 2 hands. There we go. This connector, you just push down and it releases from the piping there. And we will just pop off a few more. See if we can see what I'm doing here. Alright, next we gotta kind of clear our route on this side. That's not gonna really matter. Alright, so just pop another clip off here in the bottom, holding it where the, almost near where the negative battery cable mounts. For time's sake, I'm just gonna rip it off if I can. Out the wire harness. Let's see here. If you have more time, then, you know, definitely try to save all the clips that you can. Especially if you plan on reusing the harness. And we have to guide that underneath the negative cable. So as you can tell, this is it's pretty intensive. It's not a quick. You want to remove the relay off the bulkhead, front bulkhead there. It looks like, you know, when you have the wiring, it'll be a pretty quick job when you're holding it in your hand. But then once you get to this far in the game, then you're like, oh shoot, this is taking up a lot of time. So there's a few clips here. Let's see if we can get a better view. This other clip, just pop it off from the top. Or the middle, whichever works. Like I said, take your time if you're trying to save stuff. top of the firewall. All the connectors here, the engine harness and the chassis harness, because they're in our way. You just push the little tabs down and voila, they're out of the way. This one just slide up. Reach in there. We don't really need to do too much. Alright, now we're gonna just guide our harness around this way. Just remove a few other Phillips here. Just try to clear some stuff out of our way, and then you're going to have to remove the fuse box connection. Cut the washer fluid hose is just hanging out. Alright, so the first connector on this side isn't the one I'm just moving it out the way, but it's the second one. Just kind of pry the front, being very gentle with the flathead here, and then you can pop off the connection. For the sake of time, we're going to cut this next connector there and move on. You can remove all this. There's a 10 millimeter bolt there. Let's see, I guess we can move all this out of the way as well. So as you can tell, we're already almost 20 minutes into this video. I don't think I made one before, so I'm just making one now. Again, the videos are made for the rest of the noobs like me. I just hope that it helps somebody along the way. Cut this connector, but it's pretty much just a zip tie. You can always zip tie that right back on. And then we will move the charcoal canister out of our way if we can. Slide it right up. Testy. Alright. So with that being said, we can disconnect the AC lines. to remove these lines. You can cut the little grommet that goes around the hose and get everything out. But for the sake of this video, we are going to remove the AC hoses. So that's what is this? This is a 7/8 is a small side, and I think it's a full inch on the big side, or I don't know, this big guy. And the adjustable wrench comes in handy, of course. Back this retaining nut off. See right there. I'm just backing that off. All right. And then on the small side, what is it, 15? No? How about 3/4? Yeah, that's a 3/4. And then the other one was 17. It's not exactly 17, but it'll get it loose. So 25 minutes into the video, and we're still in the engine bay. So when you plan on replacing or installing the engine harness, make sure you have adequate time. That's there. Okay. Alright, so unfortunately my video got stopped with my fat fingers. What we did once we got the hose is disconnected, there was another clip down on the bottom here. You just pull it up, and then when I moved all these connections out of the way there, I went inside the car and started pretty much removing every 10mm bolt that I saw. There were two up here, there's one underneath here, there's one up here in the corner, and then there were the two straps. So you remove that, and then there's a plug. There's several plugs One is here. So we were able to pull that off the through the firewall. There's another plug connection here, and then one here, right here. And so you disconnect this guy, you pull the harness through, and then you're all done. So we have our harness here, and it looks pretty good. There's no cuts anywhere here, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it, and we'll go from there. Thank you guys for watching. I know this was a really long video. I hope it helped somebody. Please subscribe to the homies, Young Static, EF Buddies, Garage Built Hondas, Deadbeat Hondas, and John Martin Bryant. Thank you for watching. I hope this helps somebody. And remember, as always, to keep the EFs on the road. Peace.